Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the channel where we cut through all the glossy brochure lines, skip the dealership rehearsals, and bring you the unfiltered truth about how cars really look, feel, and perform in the real world. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and stick around, because today we're taking a deep dive into a car that's been quietly climbing the popularity charts year after year, the 2026 Mitsubishi Outlander. This is one of those SUVs that doesn't scream for attention but instead builds its case on value, versatility, and dependability. And in its newest version, Mitsubishi has made some important updates that make this family SUV much more appealing than many people expect. Exterior. When you first walk up to the 2026 Outlander, the design sets the tone. Mitsubishi has been refining its dynamic shield design language for a while now, and here it feels sharper, more modern, and a little more upscale compared to the outgoing model. At the front, you're immediately drawn to the bold grille with its thick chrome accents that almost look like armor plates. The headlights have been slimmed down even further, giving the front a sleeker, more futuristic look, while the daytime running lights are set higher to create a layered lighting effect. It's not overly aggressive, but it does have presence, something that matters a lot in the competitive midsize SUV category where everyone's trying to stand out. The hood has stronger contour lines, giving it some muscle without feeling overdone, and the lower bumper integrates neatly with a sportier skid plate effect that hints at capability. From the side profile, the Outlander continues to project that balance of practicality and style. It rides on either 18-inch or 20-inch wheels depending on trim, and the wheel designs have been updated with sharper, more geometric patterns. The body lines flow cleanly from front to back, and the slightly squared-off wheel arches give it a touch of rugged SUV identity. The greenhouse is framed by a floating roof effect, with the blacked-out pillars giving the top half a sleek, modern appearance. What's nice here is that Mitsubishi hasn't tried to make the Outlander overly coupe-like. Instead, it maintains proper proportions for an SUV that needs to carry families and gear, while still looking stylish enough to hold its own against rivals like the Toyota RAV4, Honda CR-V, and Hyundai Tucson. Swinging around to the rear, the 2026 Outlander keeps things cohesive. The taillights stretch horizontally and now feature a slimmer LED signature, which makes the back end look wider and more planted. The Mitsubishi badge sits proudly in the center, while the sculpted tailgate adds some character without going overboard. There's a clean bumper design with subtle chrome accents on higher trims, and if you go for the plug-in hybrid version, you'll notice a discrete badge that signals the electrified side of the lineup. Overall, the rear design feels neat, proportional, and polished, exactly what you want in a family SUV that shouldn't age too quickly. Interior. Stepping inside, the interior of the 2026 Outlander is where Mitsubishi has really been upping its game. Open the door and you're met with a cabin that feels significantly more premium than you'd expect at this price point. The dashboard layout is simple but modern, with horizontal lines that emphasize width and space. Soft-touch materials cover most of the upper dash, and depending on trim, you can get contrast stitching, metallic accents, or even a two-tone color scheme that adds some visual flair. The steering wheel feels substantial, with well-placed controls, and behind it sits either a traditional gauge cluster or fully digital 12.3-inch display that gives you crisp graphics and customizable layouts. At the center, the infotainment screen is available in either an 8-inch or a 9-inch setup, and Mitsubishi has improved responsiveness and clarity. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard on higher trims, and the interface feels straightforward without the overly complicated layers some rivals use. You also get physical knobs and buttons for climate controls, which is a big plus for ease of use while driving. The audio system ranges from a standard 6-speaker setup to a premium Bose system in the top trims, and it delivers surprisingly good sound quality for this segment. Seating comfort is another highlight. The Outlander offers 3 rows of seating, something not every SUV in this class can claim. The first 2 rows are spacious and supportive, with available leather upholstery, power adjustments, and heating and ventilation depending on trim. The third row is best for kids or occasional use, but the fact that it's there gives families added flexibility. Cargo space is competitive, with the flat-load floor and split folding seats that make it easy to switch between passengers and gear. Mitsubishi also offers plenty of storage cubbies and cup holders, making it a very family-friendly cabin. Performance-wise, the 2026 Outlander sticks to a proven formula. The standard powertrain is a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine paired with a continuously variable transmission, delivering around 181 horsepower. It's not the most powerful engine in the class, but it gets the job done for daily commuting, school runs, and long highway drives. Acceleration is adequate rather than exciting, but the Outlander focuses more on smoothness and efficiency. What's more impressive is the plug-in hybrid version, which has become a real strong point for Mitsubishi. The Outlander PHEV combines a 2.4-liter engine with dual electric motors and a battery pack, delivering around 248 horsepower and all-wheel drive as standard. It offers an electric-only driving range of about 40 miles, which is more than enough for most daily commutes, and then seamlessly switches to hybrid mode for longer trips. This makes the Outlander PHEV a very attractive option for those who want to cut fuel costs without dealing with range anxiety. The ride quality strikes a nice balance between comfort and stability. The suspension absorbs bumps well, especially on city roads, while still keeping the SUV composed at highway speeds. Steering is light but accurate, making it easy to maneuver in tight spaces. Mitsubishi's Super all-wheel control system is available and does a good job of enhancing traction on slippery surfaces, which adds confidence if you live in an area with challenging weather conditions. It's not a performance SUV, but it does feel safe, predictable, and reliable in the way it drives. Exactly what most buyers in this segment are looking for. On the pricing side, Mitsubishi continues to keep the Outlander competitive. The base model comes in around the mid-$30,000 range, while well-equipped trims climb toward the mid to upper $40,000s. The plug-in hybrid naturally sits higher, starting closer to $40,000 and moving into the low $50,000s for the top trims. When you stack that against rivals, it's actually pretty solid value, especially considering you're getting 3 rows of seating, a good list of standard safety tech, and in the PHEV, one of the best plug-in setups in the segment. Mitsubishi also offers a strong warranty package, which sweetens the deal for long-term peace of mind. So, after spending time with the 2026 Mitsubishi Outlander, what's the takeaway? This isn't a vehicle that's trying to be flashy or dominate the spec sheet. Instead, it quietly nails the things that matter most to real-world drivers: a style that feels modern but not overdone, an interior that's comfortable and well-equipped, flexible 3-row seating, and the standout option of a plug-in hybrid that delivers meaningful efficiency gains. Add in competitive pricing and Mitsubishi's reputation for durability, and you've got a midsize SUV that's more than worthy of attention. If you're shopping in this segment, you'll no doubt be looking at the usual suspects from Toyota, Honda, and Hyundai. But don't overlook the Outlander. It's a genuine contender that could surprise you with how well it fits your needs. That wraps up today's review. If you found this deep dive helpful, give the video a like. Drop a comment down below with your thoughts on the 2026 Outlander, and don't forget to subscribe to Car Flash for more real-world reviews of the latest cars hitting the market. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.